Angel number 999. What does it mean and why are you seeing it? The energy of 9 has an energy of spiritual law and influence. So 9 just has a lot to do with your life duty and calling, the strengthening of your character, just what's going to build you up to fulfill why you came in life, that divinity law, that benevolence, and a strong influence over you. I would say that the energy of 9 actually correlates a lot with light working and very much your spiritual side of your path. You take a quick look at just the number 9 in general, how angel numbers ranges from 0 to 9. So 9 is actually the last number out of all the numbers, and then every other number that we see is just a repeat of those 10 numbers. And so 9 is the very last one until the cycle begins again. And so the cycle just keeps going and going. It's a never-ending universal cycle of reincarnation, life and death, however you want to see it. And so 9 is at the very end, which basically represents where you are right now in life. So there's a very important situation to you in your life. There's a very important person to you. There's a very important pet to you. There's a very important job to you, friendship, opportunity, lifestyle, belief systems that you have, religions that you have. There's something that's been a strong driver for a good portion of your life and of your emotion that is at its completion and that is at its definite end. It's at its definite end. I don't even know how to say it right, but it's at its definite end. And so this 999 represents this big humongous change that is happening, has just happened, or is about to happen in your life. It's this change in you that has to happen. It was planned out before you got here by God, by whatever deities you worship, by your spirit guides, by your angels, by these ascended masters. Everything that is happening has been written. It's in stone. It's been planned to bring you and everyone else to this level in the world to fulfill a path that helps fulfill other people's paths and just keeps going, like in these cycles of 999. And so this change to your life, this ending, is a strong milestone almost that is basically needing to happen. The lessons are needed to be learned, or this happening changes your positions and paths so much that it's literally like it needs to happen to bring you to where you're meant to be in life. It's that strengthening of your character. It's that universal law. It's bringing you back on the line to a path, and it's helping you refocus on your soul's mission, that light worker side of you. So, for example, some of you, maybe you've been through this is a really bad situation that's ending, that these lessons are helping you see the light within you. Or it could be something that basically some sort of situation or environment has been holding you physically in a location to a point where you can't physically go to another location and fulfill your life's purpose, or learn something in that area that'll help you fulfill your life's purpose. So it could be like just a small piece that leads to a big turn, So it could be very physical location wise. It could be emotional. It could be a relationship. It could be you have to take care of someone or something that makes you stay in a certain place or foundation. But this change is going to be this hard change, this hard stop in this activity, this place that you're so used to, or that has been so important to you, or has been kind of that strong comfortability, familiar place, is basically almost, I think of it like, almost, well, I guess this wouldn't directly correlate, but maybe it's coming up because maybe it resonates with someone. But I think a lot about Jesus and how he basically tore down the corrupt temples of some of the Jewish people. So it's just like, what's wrong, it's wrong. And it's been so long that corruption or bad or lies or just illusion has been happening that Jesus or you, for example, it just has to be torn down. Things just have to fall apart. Things just have to be just completely messed up, or death, or whatever it is. I hope, like, for anybody that it's death, I'm sorry, but it doesn't have to even be a physical death of the body of someone or something. It could be also death of just like that ego of you, or death of a situation, or a death of a situation or relationship, something like that. But basically, it all has to crumble down to bring in the new, making space to bring in the new. And it's not to say that this strong thing was good or bad. It could be something you love dearly and you just don't know which path to go. But it's part of your life working journey. So it's probably coming up to you because you've probably been very confused or have had a lot of fear about where to go, what to do, what's right or wrong, scared about the future, scared about the unknown. How are you going to support yourself? Who's going to go with you? Are you going to be alone? Things like that. And I can definitely resonate with this message. But basically, there's a lot of fear of this change. Very uncomfortable to think about the unknown of how you're going to provide for yourself, maybe your family or others or pets. How are you going to do this? So there's a lot of unanswered questions, and you're basically almost feel like you're walking into a cloud. I almost feel like you're walking into a dark room or cloud, and it's just the fear of it not working out, or not knowing the next step, or not knowing what to do, or maybe being homeless, or who knows, you know? Just these fears that come up out of the not knowingness of if you're making the right decision of leaving situation, or even maybe you're not even in control of the situation. It could have just happened to you unexpectedly, like being fired or being broken up with, or a loss of a loved one, anything like that, or just having to move to another place, or your friend moving to another place. Who knows? It could be anything. But definitely these big changes are for a reason, and they're supposed to point you back into another direction, refocus you onto your actual path that's aligned with your soul and why we came here, to do the work and to be in service to others. And so, yeah. So if you're seeing this, it's most likely because you've always felt that you wanted to have an impact on others in a heartfelt way, in a very moral-based way, heart-centered way. You wanted to maybe start a charity or some sort of foundation, or help clean the ocean, or maybe be a doctor or save lives, or be a holistic healer. It could be anything. But we have all, especially if you're seeing this video, it's most likely that you came here for that you feel like you have a purpose that aligns with that, and now it's time to get all the distractions and misalignments, or learn the lessons that you need to learn that just bring you back to the path that's for you, because there's just so many different opportunities, there's so many different ways to go, there's so many ways you can devote your time and energy. You could be going to the club, you could be going to a school or a job, or hanging out with certain people, and it may just be taking too much time and too much energy from the path that you need to take, that is going to give you the knowledge, or is actually going to put that first action, put it in action of what you've been wanting to do. It's time to put it in action. So just be okay with whatever it is that you're going to be changing. Be yourself, be unique, be authentic, and learn to express yourself with journaling, speaking, communicating, talking, singing, dancing, art. Just bring a lot of uniqueness and a lot of your special touch to everything, because that's what is going to make it special. Yeah, so whenever you feel anxious or confused or worried, just follow the feeling in your heart. Take a few cleansing breaths. Take a few deep breaths from deep within your stomach to just recenter and sit with your emotions. Journal your emotions throughout this time. Journal your confusion, your hatred, your anger, your sadness, your happiness, your joy, your bliss, your nostalgia. Journal it all. Talk about it all. Sing about it. And express it out. Process these emotions. Just sit with them, cry with them, laugh with them, and try to find what it is that you think you're meant to do at this time. My name's Kayla. I hope you like this video. What angel numbers have you been seeing? Comment that down below, and feel free to subscribe. I make videos about angel numbers, ancient wisdom, emotional healing, mainly emotional healing, and just going about life and humanity just with our emotions and releasing, changing our belief system, things like that. And yeah, I hope you like this video. Peace.